So zoom level is going to go back to 1. That's what we need. And let's see here. And I'm using up all the iron. I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Let's take a look at a generator. Alright, we have standard generator and geothermal generators. Geothermals suck up lava and use it to create energy. We want a standard IC2 generator. That's a furnace, it's a machine block, and an RE battery. An RE battery is created with tin, copper cabling, and redstone. Now, as you can see, we only have 2 tin. Look over here. We have 6 tin here. We have copper, we've got iron, we've got gold, ferrous, and silver ore. We're not going to get into those yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll let those all go. They'll stack up in here. We won't be able to use them too soon, though. Let's grab 6 of those, because all we need to do is that. We need some smooth stone. What's in there? Ah, charcoal. And we have spare. Look at that. Throw that spare up in there. Grab that stone. And we need redstone. 1 bit. That's all we need. So here we go. We're going to do this, this, and then this. That gives us a computer. Now that computer can be turned into a turtle with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron and a chest. Luckily we have lots of wood here that we can turn into planks. We're going to create 3 chests. Shoot. And then this with a computer, and then pant leggings gives us a turtle. Now a turtle can take fuel and move around and interact with the environment, but we need to get diamonds for the tools. I will look for diamonds as I mine, of course, and that will be done off camera, unless you want me to show diamond finds and special finds. Otherwise, we'll put the smooth stone up in here, and then we'll do that. Okay. We have quite a bit there. Let's just go ahead and top that off. Put these 4 up here. Happy day. Alright. And that's empty. And that's empty. So let's go ahead and pull these down. There's nothing in there. There we go. Good. And we'll put our turtle in here. That turtle is going to become important. We're going to use him to excavate. We're going to use him to create tunnels, possibly to build. We're going to need lots of coal to do that. So we'll get on that as soon as we can. Now, this hopper is going to feed stuff in here. Let's see if the hopper works well with 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 too many. There we go. Boom. If we can pull items out of a hopper, there we go. I mean, out of an electric furnace, and dump them into a chest. So we will put this chest right here. take out this barrel and put it so that it's facing this way. And I'll do the same thing with these other two. Alright. There we go. And hopper into the side. Yep. Excellent. Now we have a way to cook things and then force it to go off to the storage chest there. It's rudimentary, it's simple, but it will work. We'll get much better systems later on. And we may as well there we go. We'll get more smooth stone, and we'll take this and find the center of the room and dump that there. There we go. Right. Here we are. All right. So what we need to do, aside from our standard everyday collect our berries and stuff. Oopsie. we can replant that. We need to set up a farm. We need to set up more automated stuff. Storage system, a sorting system, jetpacks, yada yada yada. Better mining capabilities, more efficient energy systems, more efficient everything. And we will get into that in future episodes. We have made a turtle. I'm not going to take you through the drudgeries of that, but it uses a programming language called Lua, as does a computer, by the way. They're both from a mod called Computercraft. So you use Lua to program your computers and your turtles, and they will do your bidding. I won't take you through any of that, because I think that's a little bit beyond the scope. But we can definitely make sure that we have a bunch of turtles to do our different tasks that we need them to do. We can set them up to mine for us. We can set them up to do tree farms. We can set them up to farm everything we want. There used to be red power as part of the set, but unfortunately the mod author stopped supporting it, or she's just taking a long time to create stuff. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. But had some things called frames that you could fly around on and move with different things. Move with frame motors. And that was awesome. Well, in any case, one of the first things we're going to do here is we're going to go into our waypoints. We're going to delete that home base. Well, we don't want to hide it, we want to delete it. And we're going to create a new one. New home base. We're going to set this at 200. Done. Done. Back to game. If we look up, our dot is here. Now we can go out and explore. And before I do that, do I have any wood whatsoever? I do. I'm going to go ahead and create a pressure plate for this door. There we go. Oh, much better. Alright, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to explore the area. I'm going to see what's there, and we'll take up with stuff next time. So, boom. Until next time, wow, orange. Until next time, I hope you enjoy playing Minecraft, and various other games, including board games, card games, and other video games. Even sports, if that's what you're into. Myself, I don't like sports, but I enjoy playing video games, and that's what I'm going to do. So this is Excalibur of Excalibur's Minecraft. I think I'm going to go in that direction behind me and see what's there. And I'll report in the next episode. Have a good one. Oh, and this is being recorded on November 27th, so have a happy Thanksgiving, and to any of you Jewish viewers, have a happy Hanukkah. This is Excalibur. See that dude over there? Haha! He is ticked off because I just ran up and found me one of these. Ha ha ha!
Hi. How are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
Woohoo! There we go. R does it. So I now have a portal gun. Oh, things have just gotten so much easier around here. And we now have rubber trees as well. So I'm going to set a waypoint for rubber trees here. Map options, waypoints, rubber trees. Set this to 100 should be fine. Done. Back to game. Huh. Wonder why we have saplings falling. I don't know. What is this? Quarried stone. Well, let's take some of this just in case. Oh, and let's upgrade to the iron. Is it faster? I wonder if this quarried stone is the analog to quartz that IC2, not IC2, that Red Power used to have. Okay. There we go. We're going to go ahead and sleep. This is definitely something new that I'm not used to. We got 22. Let's go ahead and grab a full stack of this stuff. See what it does. What it looks like. I also found a safari net, some more steel boots, a couple of saddles. Got more apples. That's, I think, my apples. But, oh, got another bucket. Yeah, that's what it was. So if we run across lava, we'll be grabbing some of that. We haven't gone far, and we've already found a whole bunch of stuff. This is acting a lot like marble from Red Power 2. Definitely. When using one of my buckets, I went ahead and got some milk. Email. Really, this late at night? Give me a break. Because there are these trees, they're called greatwoods. A greatwood tree. Those greatwood trees are like big, like that. But that's an oak. And some of them have, how shall we say, what's that? Oh, we got critters underneath us, okay. I guess I have them turned off on the mini-map. Controls. Okay, done. Radar, we want to show hostiles. Radar's on. What turns the radar on? I guess it's left windows. There we go. We want to see those guys coming at us. What did we just get? We got iron ore berry. Let's get rid of those oak saplings and take this. Okay, well, anyway, the great wood trees that I'm talking about can, the ones with cobwebs have, we have different trees here now, have, what do you call them? Spider spawners underneath them, and those spider spawners will actually be right next to a loot chest, so we can find some nifty things if we need to. Like portal guns. And we have pumpkins. So now I know where pumpkins are if I were to come this way. Am I hearing lava? Oh yeah, that's not a good thing to fall in, but like I said, we're going to use that spare bucket to get lava. There we go. And we're going to trade that with something that can't burn me to death if I accidentally put it down. Alright. I think, yep, those are just oaks. Yeah, I thought I heard one. Okay, no loot bags that I could see from that dude. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm probably going to want to head back to base and put down this, put down a portal back home. We got a nice glitch out there. But we'll run around a little bit more on camera. Some of these things are sick, awesome, cool stuff. Yeah, look at these jack-o'-lanterns, the pumpkins we have. I don't like the default textures of a lot of this stuff. Pumpkins shouldn't have faces carved in them already. Oh, I thought I was up on another block. Pine forests. Always lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, we got some snow bees. And chickens. Finally, we know where chickens are. So we can start chicken cookers. And there's jungle. I think that's a jungle we started off at. So we're going to go over to the jungle, and then we're going to... Ooh, look how fast you can zip along on ice. We're going to see if there's anything of interest using the map and the jungles. We've got this big ravine. That's right. I see some monazite ore, which is good for force fields. We're in cocoa bean territory, which is good for cookies. And giant tree territory, which is good for giant trees. Oh, there we go. I'm hoping to find a jungle temple here, like right there, maybe. Holy crap. This is what I'd like to find. Oh my goodness. I'm a very happy Minecrafter right now. We have to get downstairs and light it up before mobs start spawning. Okay. Oh, there's one. other right there. There we go. Alright, let's light it up. What do we have? We've got 4 shards, iron ingots, a bunch of other stuff. Okay. And let's go through this wall here. Went through the stairs by accident. There we go. Let's throw down a torch right there. Thaumium, a steel sword, and a steel helmet. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of stuff here. So let's put stuff into this chest. Shall we? We're going to get all this redstone stuff. We're going to get the sticky pistons. We're probably going to disassemble the entire place for the cobblestone, the mossy cobble. Unless, of course, you can create, whatchamacallit, mossy cobble yourself, which I think you could, at least in the Direwolf 20 pack. Alright, we can put it in this chest, it's fine. So, cobble, there we go. String tripwire. Grab these arrows and a dispenser. There we go, throw all that stuff in there. Let's make sure we've got all the things. There's another dispenser right here. Alright. Aren't you glad I started recording again? Yeah. There we go. So, we're going to take this lovely thing and create a portal here. Right click is going to be where we have placed portals. This is going to give us a huge advantage. We will be taking all of this too. And oh, looks like a jungle tree grew through here. And also, I always take these three blocks. There we go. Let's put this dude back. It's getting to be night, so let's sleep in the temple for the evening. We've got an Enderman and some critters out there, but that's no matter. We can go ahead and keep on heading in this direction. This is where we want to go. Anyway. Because I want to see what's on the other side of the jungle. Yeah, here you go, zombie. Okay, looks like it's just a hill. And swamp. Okay, it's just an apple oak, I think. Home base is not far from here. And we have piggies, and I thought it was another ravine. Alright, so let's make sure we get on home. I should have set a waypoint. No, I don't have to. Yep, I do not have to. Boop a doop doop doop. Alright. Apparently we've got a tunnel system underneath us. Yep, there it is. Maybe an abandoned mine? I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's get up on land because I hate swimming. Okay, now these right here are just focal points. They're obsidian totems. They're not really... They're part of Thaumcraft, but they don't have wisps that come out of them unless there's a lot of flux in the area. Flux is generated when you do a lot of magic without regards to the environment. So you're throwing junk into your cauldron, and there's a lot of swamps around here. You're throwing junk in your cauldron with no regard for how much of the stuff that you're putting out whenever you convert the magical energies into something else. Oh, another blueberry bush. I'll take that. I'll take that over an oak sapling any day. Alrighty. I've seen a couple of great oaks, greatwood trees already. They tend to look like the super big oak trees, but with a different color log. Yeah, they'll look like this, but the leaves will be pretty much distributed all the way up, and you definitely be able to tell what they are when you see them. Like this, I have no idea what this is. When we have more willow tree. No, these are spruce. So we're getting back into another snow biome. I was hoping we would have found at least one village, but we didn't find anything. Well, cave system. I'm not really too worried about cave systems right now. Home base is 400 blocks away. We should be able to see it here soon, because there's our oil slick. Oh, I think that's it right up there. Or up there. Nope, it's over that way. Badoop, badoop, badoop. Some things we're going to have to make soon are long fall boots so that we don't take any fall damage. We're going to need a jetpack. I'd like to go all the way to the advanced jetpack if possible. I wish this had the hybrid armors mod on it so that you could combine quantum armor with advanced jetpack, because I like the advanced jetpack better. Doesn't if you use solar helmets, they charge up really, really quickly. Ooh, better eat. Oh, there's another temple right there. Another dungeon, that is. Oh, and there's our home base. Number 1, you see the beacon. Number 2, you see the huge looking tree-ish thing. So I will be raiding that dungeon over there. I'm hoping that we get diamonds out of something. These mallow-berries are everywhere. Okay. Oop. Slow down a little bit. Looks like we've got another dungeon right there. I think I raided that one already. There we go. we'll find our way up here. There we go. Alright, let's just go this way. Holy crap, I am sucking today. Out of my way, sheep. I am really sucking today. There we go. We're going up the back way. What we're going to do is we're going to set up a portal back to the jungle temple. There we are. Ooh, this is nice down here. Maybe this is where we're going to put our farm. Possibly. And here we are. We're back home. And there we go. First off, let's go ahead and plant this blueberry bush. So we have more blueberries. Let's see what we have on us. We have a special mechanical thing. We have 2 more saddles. I'm putting the ores in here. That's going to change. We're going to take this chest, put it above, and put all the ores in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 ores. I thought I had thaumium. I guess I don't. Alright. Go to the food chest. Dump off the blueberries. Oh, I got cocoa beans. There we go. I didn't think I did. So, iron ore berry. Oh, looks like you can smelt iron ore berry. And it makes iron nuggets. Excellent. So how about we go onto the back side here. And we'll plant our iron ore berry right here. Maybe it needs to be in the dark. We'll figure that out. There's wiki for that. We've got bone to help things grow. Quarried stone. I'll put that here. Let's see what the uses are for this. 1, 2, 3. Quarried block. Okay. Quarried block. Quarried block. Quarried stone. Facades. Okay. Let's click that. Quarried block slab. Yeah, okay. Oh, we'll take a look at that at some point in the future. Got another enchanted book. Fortune 3. That's going on a pick. Maybe the Thaumium one. Alright, where did I have the gunpowder at? There we go. More botanicals and one of the bluebells. Alright, we'll dump off all of these buckets for now. And Thaumium pickaxe. Still have that. Alright. I think we're good to go. Let's Now let's relog. Did that fix? Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
Okay, can't fly.
Did anything happen while I was out?
There we go. Let's grab everything here the easy way. How much room do we have? All right. And we do have thaumium. So, all right, that's. Oh man, such a pain in the butt. Put that there. We have ingots, some more iron ingots, which we needed. Redstone-based devices, which are the dispensers. Those are building blocks. Another chest, redstone stuff. Another pair of steel boots. That's okay. Force shards. The force gems in there. Force shards, it looks like you can use them in a force engine. 4 Minecraft joules per tick for 10,000 ticks. That is the same thing, okay. We've got redstone that needs to go up in here. We've got string. We've got tripwire hooks. We've got levers. We've got redstone. Peters. Steel helmet in place of the leather helmet. Thank you very much. Put this dude right here. We found knowledge fragments, which is going to be good for our Thaumcraft stuff. We have 5 bones. We'll put those up here with those. And then building block, building block, building block. The chest, we'll just put that there. And we have these 2 claws. Alright, let's head back. Here we go again. Okay. That was a pain. We definitely need some way to fly so that we can get past that. Now, I know I said that I'd probably go through and mine out all this mossy cobble. I don't think it's worth it. There's nothing else around here we need. Oof. Alright. Let's take a look at our map. Let's head that way. And with that, I am definitely going to say adios, because I have to get to bed. Thanksgiving tomorrow. A lot of things that has to be done. A lot. And I don't want to have to deal with being super tired while cooking dinner. You guys have a good one. It's Excalibur, and I am definitely out this time.